This week in Jamaica Now, West Kingston flares again. Gunmen pin down police team and rain a hail of bullets on them. Why Vybz Kartel has been transferred from the Horizon Remand Center. EPOC co-chair Richard Biles steps down. The local government debate and the Mosquito moment.
If a mosquito have ever bitten you in your life, do not vote for the PNP.
And public sector job cuts to begin next August. I'm Damian Mitchell and this is Jamaica Now. Criminals in the West Kingston communities of Denham Town struck again on Wednesday night, pinning down a team of police personnel and raining a hail of bullets on them. The police were unable to move for several minutes until they eventually received reinforcement from other cops and members of the army. Amid the barrage of bullets, residents cowered in fear.
Yo, West Kingston at here, dog.
By daylight, the police had detained 40 people for processing, and soldiers and cops had flooded the area. The National Security Ministry has asked prison authorities to explain their reason for transferring incarcerated entertainer Vybz Kartel from the Horizon Adult Remand Center to the maximum security Tower Street Adult Correctional Center. There has been speculation that the entertainer, whose given name is Adidja Palmer, was moved because he continues to record music at Horizon. Kartel is now awaiting the hearing of his appeal against his conviction and sentence for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams. 2 years ago, he was sentenced to life in prison with 35 years before he becomes eligible for parole. The Mosquito moment at the first local government debate has been dominating social media commentary, with the JLP candidate Kenesha Allen receiving commendation and condemnation for her performance. Allen was tackling the PNP's performance in public health when she made the appeal for voters to reject the PNP.
Portmore, I am speaking to you. If a mosquito have ever bitten you in your life, do not vote for the PNP. If mosquito have bitten you, avoid the PNP. Because you have consecutively support them. And what happened to you? Mosquito bite you left, right, and center. I say to you, support a political party that is going to take public health seriously.
Allen would spark further clashes as she also took on the mayor of Kingston for her performance.
Mayor, you should be ashamed of yourself. What happened to Marcus Garvey Drive? Flooded. It's a disgrace. The city of Kingston is a disgrace under your watch.
I wonder if we recognize that there are three individuals here in this debate and that we don't have to keep calling on the mayor of Kingston. But it's good because what it means is that the mayor of Kingston has been working.
And the People's National Party PNP says it will not be matching the Jamaica Labour Party's advertising campaign. The JLP has been engaging in advertising programs on radio, TV and social media ahead of the November 28 local government elections. But PNP General Secretary-designate Julian Robinson says the PNP will instead be engaging people in communities. Already, the party has kicked off a series of community meetings it has dubbed Link Up with the People, targeting 200,000 residents. Richard Biles, the president and chief executive officer of the Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited, has stepped down as the co-chair of the Economic Program Oversight Committee, EPOC. However, he will remain on the committee as his company's representative. Biles said this is a good time for someone else to lead the EPOC in monitoring the new agreement approved by the International Monetary Fund. EPOC was set up to monitor the implementation of the 2013 IMF deal, which was replaced last week by a 3-year program. Some civil servants employed in human resource departments and government agencies will be the first set of public sector workers to lose their jobs next August under a rationalization program. In its Memorandum of Economic and Financial Policies, the government indicated to the IMF that by May 30 next year, it will identify the positions that will be affected by the reorganization of human resource management. By that date, too, the costing and schedule to facilitate the changes should be worked out ahead of the actual job cuts in August. San Diego old girl Shakiba Foster is the 2017 Rhodes Scholar. She is now bound for the University of Oxford, where she'll pursue a Master of Philosophy in Economics. The 23-year-old economics lecturer at the University of the West Indies, Mona, was announced the 2017 Scholar at King's House on Thursday. The Riversdale St. Catherine native is also a past student of the Tulloch Primary and the Tredegar Park All-Age. And that's it for this edition of Jamaica Now, your weekly review of the big news stories. Send us your comments at onlinefeedback@gleanerjm.com. You may tune in to Power 106 FM for regular updates, Follow us on Twitter at Jamaica Gleaner and on Facebook at Gleaner Jamaica. I'm Damian Mitchell, and before we go, what Jamaicans think about the local government debates.
No, I never watch the debates. Never watch the debates at all. I'm not interested, I swear.
I never take in a debate per se, honestly still. So, we really can't get, a full report as to what took place.
If them is interested about the people, whatever problem them need to do, them would have deal with it before election time.
No, I never watch it and I never listen because I'm not interested in the local government.
Never have any interest because them not reach out to the Jamaican people in the way they're supposed to do yet. So we are yet to see what they can do to contribute towards the society.
I don't even know if it does a lot, if it helps. But maybe it's a good idea. They put the policies out, so at least then you can, then you can hold them accountable or you can criticize.
Well, it was a bit lackluster and everybody was using paper instead of gadgets and everything.
The important thing is we don't want only debates, we want action.